The Fairway Gourmet is made possible by this public television station and Restaurant.com, where informed consumers go before dining out. Restaurant.com. And Alzheimer's Association, online at alz.org. And the Travel 100 Group for world-class dining, vacations, and cruises. And LifeLock, identity theft prevention and protection. LifeLock.
My name is Jacky Pluton. People say I'm a pretty good chef and a pretty average golfer. I love to cook. I love to play golf. I'm passionate about these things. My show is called The Fairway Gourmet.
We're in Palm Beach, it's Supercar weekend. Let's go experience some joie de vivre on the Fairway Gourmet.
Created in 1909 and named after its palm tree-lined streets and pristine beaches, Palm Beach County, located in the southern part of the state, is the third most populated county in Florida, and boasts that it is the first place to go to experience the best of everything. My quest for joie de vivre began at the opulent Breakers Resort. The historic Breakers Resort was founded in 1896 by Standard Oil partner Henry Flagler. He extended the Florida East Coast Railway through the county from Jacksonville to Key West. The Breakers Italian Renaissance-style hotel is set along 140 acres of breathtaking beachfront property along the Atlantic Ocean. In the past 15 years, Breakers has spent over $250 million renovating the resort. I can't just resort until I see its links, and Breakers has 2 award-winning golf courses. First, I headed out to the historic Breakers Ocean Course and met with PGA professional and director of instruction John Webster for a ride around the track.
Thank you. Looking forward for your tip and then play a little bit of golf.
It sounds terrific. A beautiful day for it too.
It's perfect timing.
Jacky, it's a little bit under 400 yards.
Okay.
It's a nice introduction hole though, because it's again, it's not the hardest hole in the course. It's the 11th handicap hole. It's a little bit of a dogleg from right to left, but a nice starting hole. And Jacky, as you may know or don't know, this is the oldest golf course in Florida, built in 1896, and was redone by Brian Silva just a few years ago. Did a terrific job redoing the golf course. But as you see, it's well bunkered. There are some hazards. So for this hole, it is a little bit of a right to left swing. Maybe aiming just left of that big tree. To play for a straight ball to a little fade would be good. It would be, I think,
Do
reasonable.
we play for money or no? That's the problem. So now it's my decision.
See, this is where you win or lose it right here. The negotiations, I don't know you to the point where I know that, but I think I'm not going to challenge you on negotiations.
For dinner, at least.
For dinner, I'll do it. That'd be good. That'd be good.
Come on, that's a good shot. Not bad.
All right, Jacky, nice
This
try.
is not fair. Look at your ball.
Hey, if you saw me in the kitchen.
Oh, I'm short. That's funny. I don't know, you know, usually 6, that should be my distance.
Yeah, it's looking good. It's perfectly on line, right where you wanted it as well.
That's
One
okay.
extra club, one more club, it was right there.
That's what golf is all about. But that was a good swing. Look at that. Right on target.
All right, so Jacky, we came up just short. Maybe one more club would have been perfect. 5 iron instead of 6 would have been
Yeah.
great. But for this bunker, I mean, it's really not that tricky
Not
a
too
shot.
bad. I'm not afraid of sand, so.
Yeah. Just on somewhere where give yourself a chance to make the putt. Oh yeah, Jacky, I like it.
Oh, that's not bad. Early in the morning.
Very nice shot. Boy, that just trickled in though, didn't it? That cup was a little smaller.
Home court advantage.
Oh!
John decided it might be time I got some high-tech help in the golf department. He brought me in for a swing analysis. I may not be a professional golfer, but I am a professional chef. After eating the links all day, I wanted to know what's for dinner. Executive Chef Anthony Sigignano of the Breakers signature restaurant Breakers Brasserie l'Escalier answered my question, and we prepare steak tartare with quail eggs.
You have a treat for us after a great round of golf. I'm with the chef de cuisine, the executive chef of the Breakers, Anthony Sigignano, and we're gonna cook uncook some steak tartare. So, thank you very much for having me in your kitchen.
My pleasure. Nice to see you.
So, your tartare is classic, or you have a little bit of version
It's a little
of
bit of
it?
a twist.
Okay.
As we were researching the dish, we found that there's many different variations of steak tartare,
Sure.
many different preferences. So we decided to go with a more robust tartare.
Okay.
So we started with some various ingredients. We have garlic, shallots, capers, egg white, egg yolk, 2 different types of mustard, Pomeranian mustard and Dijon mustard.
Okay.
Little horseradish, parsley, chives, and our meat.
Now the meat, do you have any suggestion for meat? So you like to use filet, sirloin, top, prime choice? What do you suggest?
We went through a pretty interesting process trying to hone in on what we think would work well for us. Different styles of cut, ground, or finely chopped. You know, we tried everything. What we ended up with was a 50% blend of filet mignon
Okay.
and prime strip loin.
Okay. The filet mignon is a beef tenderloin, so something very lean and something a little bit more robust.
Little more robust, little more fat. And
Okay.
what we find, is, as we know, when we grill the steak, we look for the high fat content. As it adds
Correct.
moisture, it adds flavor. With the steak tartare, we found that a little fat is good. Too much cold isn't very
Doesn't-
pleasant,
no,
like eating
it's
cold
not
butter,
fun.
if you will. Not
Exactly.
fun. So we tried with the addition of, the egg yolk in a tartare is very important. With the addition of the egg yolk, we find that we add some of that silkiness, some of that texture, if you will.
Okay, so what are we gonna start? What we need to start with?
Okay, we'll start with a chilled bowl.
Okay.
And the thing with steak tartare is you want everything cold. There's probably nothing worse than eating a warm steak tartare.
Yeah, that will not be pleasant.
Not pleasant. So we'll start with our beef. Thank
Okay.
you. And again, this would probably serve about 2 people. So it's a little more than a cup. So once we have our meat in there, we add our ingredients. We just put a touch of garlic.
Okay.
You want to be careful with the raw garlic.
Sure.
Shallots, a bit more, probably about a teaspoon or so.
Okay.
Again, that's going to add some texture. Some capers.
Okay.
And again, this is all by taste. The caper's going to add a bit of acidity to the dish.
I'm a
And
big pepper lover, so usually that helps.
okay, that's good. Some egg white.
Egg whites. So the egg whites and the egg yolk are cooked, and then you just pass it through a
Through a sieve.
sieve.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Some egg yolk. And again, this is
And that's
more
gonna
for
help for the richness and
richness, texture, flavor. Little bit of all.
okay,
Mustard. We go with a little bit of Pomeranian.
okay. And a Dijon.
Dijon mustard.
Okay. Very nice.
And from there, we'll go with some chives,
Okay. One of my favorite.
a little bit of parsley,
Okay, very nice.
some egg yolk.
Egg yolk. There we go. I didn't have breakfast, so it'll be perfect.
And then we add a little red wine vinegar. Just a little
Okay.
splash of some acid in there.
Very nice.
Touch of Worcestershire sauce.
Sure. Now, if you want to spice it up, can we put some Tabasco? Can we put some?
Absolutely, we could add addition of Tabasco.
Okay.
Any type of red pepper, a little touch of cayenne. For this recipe, we use black pepper.
Black pepper, okay.
And we
I love this.
season that like a pepper.
So in the salt, you're gonna wait until the last.
Last minute, we add a little bit of kosher salt.
Okay.
Just here.
Look at that. This is beautiful. Okay. So next step,
Okay, now for plating, this is where we
take this one here.
use that plate right there. And we use we have some baby arugula, which
Okay.
is local. This is some local farms that we deal with.
And arugula is a great balance for it. So because it's a little bit bitter, so it's gonna help you with balancing your dish. So you have two great flavor on your steak tartare. And you have a fancy ring here. You see that? So we're gonna make it very, very pretty. I guess that's
Keep
what
it
we're
nice
gonna
and
do, chef?
nice and neat. Yep.
Nice
so
and
put
neat.
that
So
in the,
we're gonna
in the
put it
ring
right
mold.
here in the mold. Like this. Mm-hmm. We put everything.
Why not?
I'm starving, so it'll be perfect. Then I'm gonna be up all day. It's a lot of energy in there. This is good.
Yep. Beautiful.
Right there.
Okay. Now to finish the tartare, we have a sunny side up quail egg.
Very nice.
To add a little more texture, silkiness, if you will.
Love that.
We have some fried capers.
Okay. So you mean fried capers? Some capers would you just deep fry? That's it.
Just deep fried them, hot oil. And add some
oil.
little olive oil. When they come out, a little more salt on them.
Okay.
And a little texture.
Texture. I mean, you have something very smooth with the tartare, so you're adding the capers, which gonna be very crispy.
We put a touch of horseradish on the side
That's a
for
good
those who
touch.
like a little
Kick.
little kick to it,
Okay.
and a little extra virgin olive oil, which we just a touch on the arugula.
See, that's what is nice with arugula. It really doesn't need much.
Not much, just this beautiful olive
Yeah.
oil to bring out the flavor.
Okay.
And then a couple final touches, fleur de sel, which is
Sure.
of course sea salt. I think that's gonna add a little more flavor to it. A little bit on the arugula also.
Perfect.
And we serve this with some grilled crostini.
Very nice. Perfect.
And there we have it.
Here we go. The great steak tartare at the brasserie à l'Espalier. At the Breakers. So now it's time for me to have some lunch. So, some of my favorite. Isn't that amazing? I want to get the crispy capers on it. There we go. Chef, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. It is not fine dining until you have the wine. Master sommelier Virginia Phillips helped us find the perfect wine to complement our meal. Virginia won the title of Best Sommelier in America in 2002. Thank you, Chef.
Please enjoy.
Okay, so two great dish. How are we gonna mash this? So what you got for me?
We have steak tartare. We're going to be doing the Cru Beaujolais Brouilly.
Okay.
It is a Beaujolais. It's made from the Gamay grape. So we're looking for a wine that's not too heavy, but not too light. And this one definitely fits the bill. Most people think they associate Beaujolais Village with plum, not very good wine, but in this case, I think we found a
Banana.
great one. Banana, bubblegum, lollipop.
That's right.
So lots of negative connotations, and this one, of course, is nothing of the sort.
Okay, so let me try that between the two. But that's a tough dish because you got, raw meat, you got eggs, then the chef give you a couple of the horseradish, arugula. Raw eggs, that's a tough one
It
for
was
you
tough.
guys.
And, most people would think that this is an easy dish because it's beef, so it should go with any red wine. But, we're always looking for the best pairing and something that's a little bit different. We want to make sure that if you come to Brasserie, you're going to get a great experience of something you wouldn't normally have. And so that's why we considered this wine, which I actually had the opportunity to visit in 2006.
So you will suggest that because of the...
Well, we never want the dish to overpower the wine, and we never want the wine to overpower the dish. So in this case, we found that the earthy profile of the wine, yet there's a fruitiness to it as well, complemented the beef, which in this case is not cooked, so has a totally different texture and taste profile than, say, grilled steak. And once you do put all those components in, as you said, we're looking for a wine that can really do well with all of those components on its own.
Okay, so now we have another dish, a pretty great classic. It's a great memory for me because that's what my father used to cook, and vol au vent is very...
This dish was a bit more challenging for us. We knew that Pinot was definitely the way we wanted to go, but we did try from different areas such as California and Oregon. And
Why Pinot?
again, more of a classic pairing for us, especially with the truffly, earthy characteristic in the mushrooms. And so we certainly wanted to get a truffle, earthy characteristic from
So you say
wine.
Pinot mushroom is almost a perfect match?
Most of the time.
Almost
most of the
like
time.
lobster and the Chardonnay grape.
Exactly.
A little bit. Okay.
Right. Very much so.
Cool.
So this is Pascal Jolivet's. It's from the 03 vintage, which is quite ripe, and it's from the Loire Valley, which is even more
He's a
rare.
winemaker, usually is pretty good on white.
Yes, he is. He's famous for his Sancerre,
Manitou Salon.
Manitou Salon, exactly. And this one's called Attitude, which definitely fits his profile, and I think fits the profile we were trying to make with this restaurant as well. It's kind of a coming out. We're creating a new attitude, a new perception of what we're trying to do here.
A little kick to it.
Yeah, it's great.
Virginia then took us on a tour of the Breakers wine cellar. Breakers wine cellar holds over 7,800 bottles of wine, representing more than 1,600 selections. It is the crown jewel of the prodigious 28,000 bottle collection of fine wines available at the Breakers Palm Beach. There was so much more to see in the luxurious Palm Beach, and tomorrow is a new day. I decided to check out a polo match at the world-class International Polo Club, located in the heart of Florida horse country. The International Polo Club hosts tournaments like the Joe Berry Memorial and the 104th annual US Polo Open. Grazida International Polo team, headed by 9-time Open champion Carlos Grazida, played the revealing match. This polo match was just one of the many events happening at the International Polo Club, kicking off Palm Beach's Supercar Weekend. I'm with John Temerian. You're one of the board members here at the Supercar Weekend.
Yes.
So, for me, I love cars. My name. I have a son called Enzo. So imagine. So tell me about the story about the whole weekend.
Well, it actually started about almost 4 years ago now. I had a good friend of mine in the real estate business that was going to release the new Trump estate. It was a $125 million estate on the market. And at the time he asked me, he says, how do we get all these people here at one time that can afford this house? So I was thinking, and I eat, sleep, drink cars. We love cars. And I says, we could do it with all supercar owners. And we put it together. And we brought supercar owners from around the world at the Trump house. We realized that people loved it. People wanted to have fun. They want to be around the supercars. So actually this year is the first year we're opening it to the public. And it'll actually be our 4th year. And we expect thousands and thousands of people in really the world's finest cars.
So what makes a car a supercar?
Interestingly enough, the term was coined in 1966 by a writer for Car magazine in England after he drove a Lamborghini Miura.
Okay.
And after he got out of the car, he was like shaking, and he said, there's nothing like this in the world, and he called it a supercar. And now today we sort of interpret that as cars that they're not practical. They're very expensive. They're one of a few. They're handmade. They break down all the time. But it's the cars that in the design world, the manufacturers have taken it to the next level. They didn't make it to make money. They made it to make a statement, and that's a supercar.
Food and golf might be my life, but art and cars are my passion. Supercar Weekend is a 3-day event where the top automobile makers and collectors celebrate style, design, and sensuality. The Supercar event pays special homage to the titans in the auto design industry. After seeing all those amazing cars, I decided to do another kind of driving. I met Director of Golf Dan St. Louis at the Breakers Reese Jones course, where we played some signature holes.
So how far is the bunker? That looks far, huh? Still need a driver, correct?
Yes, absolutely. It's a long hole. You want to hit it down there as far as you possibly can.
Yeah.
This would be a typical fairway bunkering for Reese Jones, yes. He actually came out himself. So as you look down here and you see how much white sand there is in contrast to the grass, Reese Jones actually did that himself. So he was a hands-on architect when he came out here. It was great to see.
So today we have a bit of wind, so what's the distance now from those
It's going to be about a 215 carry over the bunker on the left. See the finger on the right side, the middle of that right bunker?
Sure.
That's exactly where you want to go.
Contemporary Breakers Reese Jones Golf Course is located about 11 miles west of the main hotel. The course was named after renowned golf architect and future Golf Hall of Famer Reese Jones, who headed his $6 million reconstruction in 2004.
That's it. That's a beauty.
Oh, that is perfect. Perfect. Right down the left side of the fairway, rolling
All
right
right,
down to the
good.
middle. Great shot.
Perfect.
That should be about 155.
With the wind from left to right.
Very severe wind left to right, for sure. 149 with a severe left to right wind. And this is what you'd call a sucker pin. You see how it's on the corner of the green
know.
with the bunker right next to it? So this is one that you want to hit more towards the center of the green.
And with the wind, I should
And the
leave
wind
that
should
palm
blow
tree
it.
right
I
there.
would think, yes, without question. That's a perfect spot.
Oh!
Bad break. You see why they call it a sucker pin now?
That's what the architect designed it for, correct?
He did a good job.
Thank you,
didn't he?
Mr. Jones.
All right.
129.
Yeah, look at that. See? You short-sighted yourself with that sucker pin, didn't you?
Look at that.
Yeah, there's not much green to work with, is there? Gonna have to hit this one pretty clean. Gonna have to nip this one pretty close to the ball.
See,
So the
I don't want to
closer-
pay for dinner, that's why.
The closer you are to the pin and the more elevated the shot, the more steep you have to bring the club on the backswing.
So, like
Yeah,
most.
exactly.
Okay.
That's what determines the distance and the height of your shot. Good out.
Not
Good
too
out.
bad.
Not too bad at
Huh?
all. Very clean
should
hit.
be okay.
Yep. Turned out okay. The wind pushed it in there pretty nicely.
I'm not too bad.
No,
With
you
two
did a
bunker
nice
shot,
bunker
I'm not
shot.
too
Yeah.
bad.
Good putt. Perfect.
All right.
Well done.
That's okay. Now it's your turn.
Well, let me see here.
That's for the steak.
The steak from you sounds like it would be tremendous. Yeah, all
Whoa!
right.
One more birdie for the pro.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Only about 200.
Yeah, it's about 190. Severe wind right to left. Pins all the way back.
That's a
There's a
tough.
lot of green to work with, though, so you hit it to the front.
Yeah,
of
we
the
need to
green
be on the
and-
green first.
You can handle that.
All right. You're the birdie guy, so
All right,
it's
here
your turn.
we go.
Oh, that's a perfect shot.
Spin left.
Come on.
Spin a little left. Come on. Get back.
Oh, that's a great shot. Oh, no. Got the roller. Oh, man, that's tough. That's a tough golf course.
Yeah, this golf course can be very difficult.
Wow.
Come on, win. All right, nice high shot.
That's in. That's in. Oh! Oh. After all that excitement, it was time to eat. I tried the fare at the Breakers Echo restaurant. Located in the heart of Palm Beach, Echo is famous for its resounding Asian cuisine, featuring flavors from China, Japan, Thailand, and Vietnam. Its innovative menu is categorized according to the 5 elements: wind, water, fire, earth, and flavor. Executive sushi chef Ryan Canlas created me with the sushi boat. So what do we have here?
What we have here is some tuna, salmon, and hamachi sashimi.
Okay.
And over here is some tuna, salmon, and white
That's
tuna.
white tuna.
Florets. That's
Okay.
white tuna. And then over here in the middle, we have some tuna rolls. We have our hurricane roll. And in the middle is the echo roll, which
You
is
call this your hurricane roll?
hurricane roll.
Okay.
Yep. And this one is echo roll, which is tempura shrimp, avocado, cucumber, and red tobiko wrapped on a soybean paper.
Hi, Jackie. Welcome to Echo.
Oh,
Here's
thank
our,
you.
Sweet and sour halibut. We have nice cubed halibut over some chop suey.
Thank you so much, chef. I could not imagine a more delicious way to end the day. What an amazing time we just had here in Palm Beach at the Breakers. Come back next time to experience more joie de vivre on the Fairway Gourmet.